Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 17th ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Utes will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are. LSU today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Peters. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Complete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The punt team making their way on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Utes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another. Smart choice on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Claiborne.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A quick throw out left, complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back them up 15. To throw, it's Peters. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tight end makes the grab. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Peters. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. The Utes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we're a single fair catch. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled after the catch. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw. It's Peters. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They spot the ball at the 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the Utes with 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Utes offense is on the move now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This one caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And I didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The ball is caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Peters. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out. Let's see exactly where they're spotted here. And the Utes offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Utes will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. 2nd down after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Peters. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled, but 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Utah. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Trying to extend the play. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought it down for a short gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass, it's Peters. And the pass is complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. The end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Lets him fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. QB decides to keep it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Long enough and good. That puts them back on top. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy.
And he'll just take it. Start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Peters. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move and nobody open. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On first down, it's play action. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after the completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it again. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt... held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
No, kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out. Down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. And here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And we're going to throw now on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Taken down at the 40. Good enough for a first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it on a counter. Fits into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. To the air, it's Peters. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the second down play.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And they get him down after the completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That's a big hit at the end, but only a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him? Refusing to be brought down. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Keeper for the first down and more. Touchdown, Utes. Made the defense look slow that time. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Utah 24, LSU 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, almost intercepted again. And a chance for his second. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down. Scanning the field, it's Peters. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very...
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And we're able to get him down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Utes will line up to punt it away.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Peters. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd down.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. It'll be 55 yards. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And he knocks that one right through. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not... game, probably cold as ice on the sideline, but when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the Utah offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. That's good for a first down near the 40. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Wade. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. The Utes starting a new series here on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. So a field goal attempt coming in now. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Ball spotted at the 32, so a chance to win the game from 49 yards out. Field goal try, no good. And with the miss, we remain tied. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead...
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. So that takeaway will end regulation play, but we've got more football coming up. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, LSU, to jump in front in OT.
How about that, Chris? Unbelievable. Our first play into overtime, and we got a touchdown. Now they got to play some defense and win this game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
LSU.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win? Point after, up and good. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Ball handed off.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Utes look to keep this drive moving.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They'll try to run this one in. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
Utah, 37. LSU, 31.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. LSU has moved into the red zone. Back to pass. It's Peters. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught quickly. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the